Well, my hot plug or an extra cable that actually this device has. However, we do not have confirmation for the PlayStation 4 yet, at least from what I could tell from doing some digging around on the internet. I don't have a PlayStation 3 and I'm not getting the PS4, so I'm not as invested in that. Anyways, let's take a closer look at the device now. Here's an actual up-close look. This side, the HDMI output as well as USB port, that actually plugs into your TV as well as your computer, and then the HDMI in where you can plug your Xbox directly into the device. Some nice pads on the bottom so it doesn't get too marked up, and it's nice and small. You can keep it in a lot of small locations. This is actually compared to my previous Hotpog HD PVR. As you can see, much smaller. It actually doesn't have a power supply of its own, which I also really like. One less outlet to plug it into, and a lot less cable hassle. Simplified wire setup for myself. Now, this is the actual quick start guide. You can pause it and take a look at it if you would like to. This is what it came with. It explains how to connect the Xbox or PlayStation to the device and how to set that up to your actual computer. Once it's connected to the computer, it actually also comes with the software that you're going to need. My prior Hotpog device, I actually was using Elgato's software for, because that didn't come with software of its own, but their ITV program was seriously the best piece of recording software, and it beat any of the other devices that even came with their own software. So I loved that, and that was one of the reasons why I knew they would have a great piece of hardware as well, and I'm glad that it came with the software too. As you can see, there was about a half a second delay from the actual TV to the computer, so it's going to be a little bit of a delay. You can't actually play on the computer, that is, but if you're going to be live streaming, it makes it for much more instantaneous, which I really like. Now, what made ITV, Elgato's old software, and this new piece of software so powerful is that it allowed you to go back in time in something that you didn't actually click record before the gameplay started. Well, you can still go back and retrieve that super easy in real time going back. So as you can see, I'm clicking back. I was going on a nice streak, already had, my load star, wanted to go back and record it, but I also wanted to see what happened in the gameplay. So going into the bottom right-hand corner there, you can see the time stream, so you can click right on back through that. As you can see, I'm skipping ahead a little bit now, and my player in-game real-time is just sitting there while I'm on my computer going back and looking at this, but this is what I was actually doing, and you can record at any point in time to go back and save these clips. So say you forgot to click record before the game started, before you got your trick shot, you can just go back, and that was what was on my old software that I had to have on this new software, just because it's so helpful, so nice to have. Now let's take a look at some of the gameplay from the actual device. This was recorded live, not in theater, but just as I was going, I got a great gameplay, got a great little feed here. Quad C4 starting it off, and just went back, recorded it on the device, turned out great, 1080p, so you can take a look at this, and like I said, all my future videos will be in that as well, but my prior videos were from that Hotpog, and that thing lasted me almost a full 2 years, and it still works perfectly fine. So now for the next couple of years, including onto the Xbox One, this is going to be my new device, and this is going to be the quality. Now, Xbox One, some of you might be saying, hey, that's got some recording software of its own in there. You can live stream even with the Xbox One. Now, this is going to be something that's great for beginners, people who are just starting out on YouTube, want to just start creating a channel, but it doesn't allow you to kind of get that data, that raw file onto your computer and do a lot of editing with it. It's going to be uploading it directly to YouTube. You can edit it on your Xbox and just do generic things like that. Now, if you're going to be doing clips, for instance, you just want to upload a clip to, say, my World's Best Clip of the Week series, perfect. That's going to be all you really need. But say you're making some more progress, you want to really get better quality, for one, full 1080p, getting live gameplay like this, not going back into theater mode, well, then this device is really going to be helpful. Or if you want to live stream and put all the edits on it, or,